once again to another episode of Spotlight, where this time we're shining the light on one of our homegrown talents of the Almost Pro Wrestling School, Mr. Almost Pro himself, Chase Striker.
Chase Striker, I'll be climbing like a hiker, I'll be riding like a biker, cause I've always been a fighter. Chase Striker, I'll be popping like a lighter, I'll be biting like a viper, and now I'm going higher. Chase.
Yes, tonight our spotlight shines on the first male graduate of the Almost Pro Wrestling School, Chase Striker. Now, he wasn't always the self-proclaimed Mr. Almost Pro. In fact, Chase Striker got his start by filling in as a referee. However, that would soon come to an end as he made his much anticipated debut at Shieldiversary 2, and we're going to have a look at that right now.
Oh, it's a referee! Chase Striker is going to be the next entrant. Chase Striker, the latest graduate from Almost Pro Wrestling School, and he's going to show what he can do. Jonathan Gibbs already has a contract wrestling academy. And promotions around the world. Shield Pro. This is going to be interesting. Anyone expected this? He knows the rules of wrestling, but does he know the moves himself? He's thrown up the ropes into 5 minutes. Both guys go for a drop kick. As of yet, we haven't seen him since almost 3 months ago. The debut he had. That was terrifying. I was in attendance for that. Well, he wants to make a name for himself now, and he's got a lot of making up to do. As he charges in on Chase Striker. He's going to suplex it, hits it. Didn't really get a chance to show exactly what he could do in the last 10 minutes here. He's making up for that now, and I'll tell you what, he clearly wants to win. He has no friends. He knows people exactly the way he should with any sort of battle royal. He's attacking both members of the Almost Pro Academy and his compatriots on contract. Spine Buster! See who we have next through that curtain. It's Marcy Wilde, another recent graduate from the Almost Pro School. And member of our women's league. She hasn't been as successful as she wants to be so far, but I'll tell you what, she is learning quickly. Very tough. And she's just laying straight into Jonah Phoenix. And Pegswood native certainly getting a face full of boot right now. And the other side of the ring, though, we have got Rev. And he's on the wrong side of a kicking from a sometime referee, Chase Striker, who's really laying it in. He's certainly been watching all of the bouts here at Shield Pro. Laying in those fists in the corner. I'll tell you what, the referee's getting rather antsy about those hands, but it is perfectly legal in this sort of match. Weapon X, now this is something to see. Let me tell you something about Weapon X, ladies and gentlemen. This is an incredibly tough guy. Not only is he in the Contract Wrestling Academy, he is also the Contract Pro Hardcore Champion. That's right, he left the Academy, went up onto their main roster and took their Hardcore title. He's forming somewhat of a bond there with Rev. Both these guys will know each other from the Contract Wrestling Academy, and a double suplex there. Oh, and it looks as though there may be some sort of... Oh, no! Oh! As Chase just lays in the punches. Showing exactly how tough he is in the other corner. Marcy Wilde is trying to get Jonah Phoenix over the top. Weapon X just forces him against the jaw of Striker. We await the next combatant. Diamond Rage, a member of the Contract Wrestling Academy Juniors. Now we know that he certainly had problems with Matt Bailey, who's a CWA junior, and also Lil Smash of going to the wrestling school. I mean, how's he going to show what he can do against these guys? Certainly taking his time getting in the ring, and that's very, very smart. Let the others beat each other up. And he goes straight in there after Jonah Phoenix. He doesn't care who he's taking on here. And I'll tell you what, it's carnage in there. Although the least represented, almost pro are going at each other, with Chase Striker and Marcy Wilde in the corner. Weapon X is just dropping an elbow onto the leg of Rev, and in this corner we have got Diamond Rage just stomping away on Jonah Phoenix. Who's next to join the carnage? That we got. Chris Vulcan, another member of the Contract Wrestling Academy. See what he can bring to this absolute melee. But whilst he does, we've got Chase Striker getting his head knocked about by Marcy Wilde. We've got Diamond Rage going at it in there with Rev, and it seems that Chris Vulcan is just taking action to Phoenix in the corner, as is Weapon X. There seems to be somewhat of a team going on between these two guys. Oh, and a spear there by Weapon X, showing exactly why he's the hardcore champion. But it seems that Vulcan's now turned on Weapon X. Between them, though, I mean, you've got a Vulcan in there and you've got a Phoenix. What is this? An aviary? Almost Pro Wrestling Academy. And look at these two guys just going at it. Bailey there and Diamond Rage, and they are just knocking the snot out of each other with Max Bailey getting the best of that. Oh, basement dropkick from Jonah Phoenix straight into the muck of Chase Striker. In the meantime, the CWA Juniors going at it in the corner. Moving out the way, what's he going for? Oh, almost looking as though he's going for a backslide, but he changes that into an arm drag. That's a gutsy move in the middle of the Battle Royal. Certain disadvantage for these two young guys, because the rules are of a Battle Royal, you must throw your opponent over the top onto the floor below. No eliminations as yet. Alex Andrews comes straight in there with a Luther's press. Another member of the Contract Wrestling Academy, who absolutely have a massive presence here at Shield Pro this evening on this balmy September night. Looks as though we could have our first elimination. Phoenix and Striker battling. Oh, just a ball. One of the former triumphants that was the Weird and the Wonderful. He has certainly had quite the year here in Shield Pro. And oh, look at that! Beautiful short arm clothesline from Little Smash, who's just laying it straight in. And bear in mind, folks, the Almost Pro Wrestling School is open every Sunday, 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. at Tudor Reed. Get yourself along there if you want to learn how to be a wrestler. Look at these guys knocking snot and oh, kick there. Oh, and now look at this. Outraging Max Bailey. Not happy about it. Little Smash. Not fond of this either. But he's just watching the altercation. In the meantime, we have got Weaponette not caring that Marcy Wilde is a girl as he just lays those boots in. Oh, and look at that as that boot is wiping the makeup of Little Smash's face. Brutal forearms from Phoenix. Phoenix and the Falcon there in the corner. Oh, and is that an elimination? Everything's flying so fast. I did not see, was that an elimination? We'll soon find out whether he comes back in or not. No, I think it is. I'm getting word in that Alex Andrews has been eliminated. Look at the toll that this has taken on these guys. I mean, Chase Striker has been in there since the very beginning, as has Jonah Phoenix. These guys must be knackered by now. Oh! And Little Smash has just asked the much taller Chase Striker to just put the more diminutive members of the Contract Wrestling Academy on the outside. Oh, Little Smash just drop kicks that top rope with a little bit of assistance there. And it seems that Diamond Rage and Max Bailey have been eliminated. They will not be happy with Little Smash. Oh, and they're not, and it looks as though they're just dragging him down. He doesn't want to get... Oh, and look at them. Handbags at dawn, or packed lunch boxes at dawn, more like with these guys. In the meantime, oh, brilliant chance here for Marcy Wilde has now just eliminated Chris Falcon. But Rev comes straight in, laying in with those right hands, but some forearms back and very well placed into the chest, knocking him back before laying in with those kicks. Weapon X has got little smash. This is not going to be a good position for him, but Chase Striker there, oh, tries to stop him. No good as Weapon X eliminates. Little smash, but oh! The combination of Marcy Wilde and Chase Striker then eliminate Weapon X. And now it's down to the final four. We have got Rev and Jonah Phoenix of Contract Wrestling Academy versus Marcia Wilde and Chase Striker of Almost Pro. And oh, is Marcia out? Marcia is out. And listening there to Jonah Phoenix just barking orders. The two initial men in this match. As he's just throwing him over the top rope. This should be it. Oh, and now a little bit of dissension. Rev wants to push him out. But Phoenix wants to. Oh, and these two not having it. Look at the battle of these egos. As it's all falling apart now. If I was Chase Striker, I want to get back in that ring right now. It is not a safe place to be. But oh, he pulls down the top rope and out goes Rev. Look at that spinning flying head scissors, and it looks as though it has. He's thrown Jonah Phoenix over the top. Let's get the official word, but it seems that our referee has managed to defy all odds and win the Mixed Wrestling Schools Battle Royal. What a debut for the young referee and his compatriot in what sometimes the striped jersey is congratulating men. It must give him a lot of pleasure to do that. But what a debut for this young man. Nobody was expecting him to come into the Battle Royal, never mind actually win it. Let's look forward to some great things for Chase Striker.
Chase Striker, a referee no more, entering in at number 2 of the Rumble and going the distance, picking up a win on his debut. Chase Striker would then go on to have many battles, notably against Oliver Barrett and, of course, the Contract Wrestling Academy. However, our next match will show Chase Striker stepping up to the plate alongside on-off tag team partner Jonah Phoenix as he decided to go out on a limb and challenge the Almost Pro Tag Team Champions. Let's see how it all went down.
Well, this should be interesting. We get an injury update from Chase Striker. But is no one going to mention the fact that Yorkshire Dale's just been beaten down backstage?
Well, that's kind of our job, but yes, that was very interesting with Kendall just attacking Yorkshire Dale. Not sure why. I mean, Kendall's frustrated, obviously, he doesn't like anybody, but what an interesting phone call. We tap lines here.
I'm sure we were very interested in seeing Yorkshire Dale come out to celebrate the fact that he's going to the main event of Shieldiversary. But I mean, that's clearly not on the cards now. I'm hoping someone backstage can give more updates on his condition.
Certainly makes you wonder who it could possibly be. Who has that motive? In the meantime, though, let's hear from Chase.
Unfortunately dislocated my knee, which resulted in an early end. And due to that, I've spent several weeks since the last show going to physio, hospital, and as you said, I'm fit to compete. So right now, I want to really wonderful out here.
Oh, well, that's an interesting development. Jay Striker is 100% and clear to compete, and he's called out the tag team champions, the Weird and Wonderful.
Well, the tag team champions. What's this team called? The Abuse of Power, I believe this tag team's called.
This is still unfair allegations. Fracture the Clown has been nothing but a fair general manager.
Putting himself in championship matches, yes, absolutely.
Putting himself in a championship match is not how I would describe the year-long battle to retrieve his tag team partner from the clutches of Victor Von Volz.
Like he was bothered about that. Fracture, of course, the man who injured Jay Striker at the last show, so there may be some interesting words said here.
Nice to see you feel 100% Chase. What are you wearing? We're wearing these to pro them that when they're in the store. It's you.
Bit of feedback.
Which just so happens to be priced at the merch desk just over there. Yes, what plug. Available at www.shieldport.co.uk.
Well, there's nothing like a cheap plug there, is there?
I hate his voice. It grates on me.
Whatever you say, challenge accepted.
Oh, well, it seems we have a rematch.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the following contest will be for the Almost Pro Championship. Who is? Who's one of the audience is getting smart mouth with me? The guy in the ring with the microphone and the really big speakers. I'm looking at you down there. I could be louder than you, but you're quite right. It is the Tag Team Championship. So I'll be embarrassed by the girl moving there.
Slight slip of the tongue from our horse lord Gavaman there.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, introducing the challengers in the corner to my right. They are the tag team of Jay Striker and Jonah Phoenix. And of course, in the corner to my left, they are the Almost Pro Tag Team Champions. They are the tag team of The Weird and The Wonderful.
So the Abuse of Power have agreed to defend their championship against Chase Striker and Jonah Phoenix. Well, Chesney Hawks and Nick Bertram Big Mouth.
Well, it seems Rabbit's won the game of rock, paper, scissors there, and he'll start the match against Jonah Phoenix. It's a rematch from 106 miles to Shield Anniversary. Chase Striker's 100%. Let's see if this young, hungry team have what it takes to dethrone the Almost Pro Tag Team Champions, the Weird and Wonderful.
If there's anybody in this match who disgusts me the most, it's Rabbit. I mean, even his parents don't even like him. Do you know what they gave him for presents as a child? A toaster and a bath.
That actually explains a lot. Mainly the hair.
Ridiculously awful voice of his. Absolutely well. It seems that Jonah Phoenix, the Pegswood native, has got the strength advantage there. Certainly the lower centre of gravity
There's a lot of respect between these two teams, though. Of course, Chase Striker is a trainee from the Almost Pro Wrestling School. Of course, head trainer Fracture the Clown.
So,
Took through his paces.
so hold on, what you're saying here is at the last show, Fracture, the trainer, injured his student. Oliver Barrett might have a point, you know.
That's out of context, really.
Completely unsafe working environment.
That's out of context. This is wrestling, not ballet. Oh, hell of a drop kick from Jonah Phoenix there. Scott Rabbit off guard.
But the lucky thing is he can't make him any uglier than he is.
Oh, Rabbit's having none of that. Tags in Fracture.
Oh. And Chase Striker was just begging to be tagged in.
This is trainer versus trainee here.
Very much so, but also think about it. I mean, they might be all friendly and stuff, but you've got to think,
Oh, that's into the cover.
is there bad blood here? Fracture just seems to be playing with him right now.
Oh, Striker's caught him. Cover. Oh, he got a 2 count out of that.
Arm Dragon just locked that in and rolls him over. Fracture does have a varied box of tricks.
We'll rub it back in with some jabs there. Oh!
How
Knocks Phoenix down.
very stallion-esque.
Oh, and there's a knee. Cover. Just a 2 count.
Is that the myxomatosis knee drop? Jonah Phoenix just trapped in the corner there.
Yeah, that'll be the experience of the Weird and Wonderful. Cutting the ring in half. Make sure to weigh Jonah down. Oh, 2 count. Yeah, make sure to weigh Jonah down and he doesn't get attacked with the fresh man Chase Striker on the apron. There may be a lot of respect between these two teams. Oh, kick in the chin.
Well, you say that, but I still think that Chase Striker is going to have a massive chip on his shoulder. He'll be wanting to prove a point. But right now, he's going to have to rely on Jonah Phoenix getting the better of Rabbit, which doesn't seem to be happening right now. Only 2.
He's covered him again. He's got to wear him out. Every time Jonah Phoenix has to kick out, he's just using so much energy.
You know, Paslopa, it's almost like you listen to the things that I tell you. It's like you've learned something today. I'm almost impressed.
Well, I do try. Oh, some vicious shots there from Fracture.
Straight into the burger box.
Again, there's a lot of respect, but at the end of the day, the Almost Pro Tag Team Championships are on the line.
Absolutely, and that's incredibly important. And it will be a massive statement from these two youngsters if they could capture those gold straps, or the more silver, those ones. Either way, very prestigious, but they've got a lot of work ahead of them.
Phoenix is taking a lot of abuse here. He's going to need to get a tag soon. Stiff kicks there from Rabbit.
Certainly hope that Jonah Phoenix didn't eat before this match.
Drop kick. He's going for another cover. Oh, and another 2 count. Do you not find it refreshing to see Rabbit back after all this time? A year spent under that mask, under the control of Victor Von Boltz in that pocket watch. And now finally reunited and to capture the top prize for a tag team in the company.
I think everyone here tonight would agree that we preferred him under the mask. Not only was he silent, he was under a mask.
Oh, Phoenix is
I mean, my God, he was so ugly. He went with dog show and won.
Kick. I'm sorry to cut you off, but Phoenix has had a comeback here. He's managed to land a big missile drop kick on Rabbit, and it seems to have winded Rabbit. He's down. Referee's counting them both.
Well, it certainly bought him some time. This could be the opportunity that this young team needs. Can they capitalise? Rabbit crawling for his corner.
Phoenix needs that tag, but by the looks of it, Rabbit definitely needs to get Fracture in here too. On here we go. Oh, but Fracture comes in the stronger of the two with a vicious clothesline back elbow. Oh, what's this now? Oh! Modified Olympic slam into a neckbreaker there. Oh, close call as Phoenix interrupts the cover.
He does, and Rabbit's now in. Gets a hold of Jonah Phoenix.
Into the corners they go. They're being wonderful in control.
And I'll tell you what, there's certainly no remorse from Fracture on the man that he injured.
Or could we see some Pori in motion? Oh, yes! Calf kick there from Rabbit. Oh, the double team efforts of the Weird and Wonderful. Unorthodox but effective. Oh, the clothesline there from Fracture. Oh, Rabbit going in after Striker. Oh, he's flapjacked him into the turnbuckle. Oh no, we saw this last month. They're never going for it again. This is how Chase Striker got injured. Oh no, Rabbit's rolled him up. Oh, he kicks out after two. Phoenix is rolling Fracture. Who's legal? Fracture's managed to get some control over Phoenix. He's thrown him out of the ring.
And the referee needs to get control of this. The abuse of power are in there with Chase Striker all alone.
Striker's on his own with the more experienced team of the Weird and Wonderful.
Oh, and look at
Vicious
that.
snaps.
There's your hero.
Oh, over the
There's
top
your-
rope, Rabbit on Phoenix. I mean, what's happening now? The referee needs to get some control of this match. Who's the legal men?
Who knows?
Oh, suicide dive! Tope Suicida from Fracture.
And he's taken out his own partner as well. But where's Striker? Striker's still in the ring.
Striker's getting hype. Oh, what are we going to see from Striker? Oh, another suicide dive! He takes them all out! That's the first time we've seen Striker leave his feet through the ropes.
Gets his partner to his feet.
The adrenaline's running, that knee's holding up. He needs to get the Weird and Wonderful in there and get a cover.
Well, Rabbit's been chucked in, as has Fracture. This is their chance to take home those championships.
Oh, reversal from the Weird and Wonderful. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, there's a cutter from Striker, cutter from Phoenix. Striker's gone for a cover. Oh! Who are the legal men? I don't think the referee cares.
Well, he's hoping he can wing it, but nobody knows right now. All four men are in there. Obviously, with a championship on the line, he's given this a lot of freedom.
The young team of Phoenix and Striker have the upper hand. There goes Fracture the Clown on the outside. Now Rabbit's on his own. Oh, what's happening? I think that was a knee from Striker. Oh, an enziguri from Phoenix. Oh, double knees. Drop kick. Rabbit's in trouble here. Rabbit is in trouble. The Almost Pro Tag Team Championships on the line. Oh, Fracture breaks it up before the three. Oh, out goes Phoenix.
Oh, but Striker.
Oh, he's caught. Oh, wheelbarrow double underhook DDT. Followed by a German suplex. He's got the bridge. Oh, and Phoenix interrupts before the three again.
My word, these two young lads want these championships. They want those titles. They're just sensing the opportunity.
Phoenix has had his hands on a belt before. He is a former CPW. He is the Conrad Wrestling Academy, a former champion. But what an impact it would be to take the Almost Pro Tag Team Champions today The referee desperately needs to get some control of this match. It's breaking into a brawl.
Well, looks as though we're going to go with Rabbit and Chase Striker as the legal guys, since they're the only two in there at the moment.
Striker seems to have the better of Rabbit here. Oh, and he's hung from a tree of war. Rabbit's got nowhere to go. Rabbit can't reach his foot to get it free. Fracture and Jonah brawling on the outside. Oh, and Fracture into the ring post.
And this is smart. Keep Fracture out of that ring. Keep him out of that ring.
Rabbit's still upside down and Jonah's going to the top. What has he got planned here?
Not going to be good.
Oh,
at least not for Rabbit.
A coast to coast. Rabbit's in real trouble now. Chase has gone for the cover. 1, 2. Oh, so close to new tag team champions.
These young lads just regrouping here for a second. It seems that Chase Striker has just run out of ideas.
After that, what could they possibly do to keep the Weird and Wonderful down?
Well, Jonah Phoenix has certainly done his job with Fracture the Clown. Fracture is out. He is parked out at ringside.
Rabbit's in a bad way too. Striker's got him on his shoulders. Oh, but Rabbit's managed to dodges a super kick. Oh, he's hit one of his own. In defeat. That is 1, 2, 3. Oh, they've managed to retain. Fracture stopped Phoenix interrupting the count. And Rabbit's last bit of energy is to retain the tag team championships.
Well, as we just heard there, the Weird and Wonderful have retained. But I'll tell you what, it wasn't easy for them. In the early going, Fracture may have underestimated these two young lads, but these hungry young lions have come back into it. They have tried their utmost to try and take those championships, and they will be going home bitterly disappointed.
Yes.
But I'll tell you what, they shouldn't be ashamed of themselves. What an effort. I can imagine a lot more in the future from these two.
Not at all, and I apologise to our host, Lord Gavin Mann, for shouting over his announcement there, but I was just so excited. What a match from these two teams. The young, hungry team against the experience of the Weird and Wonderful. And it came so close. We almost had new tag team champions. But it was experience that won out overall. This won't be the last we've seen of Chase Striker and Jonah Phoenix. What a future this team has.
Now, Chase Striker and partner Jonah Phoenix didn't manage to pick up the win there. However, they put on a performance of a lifetime and not only earned the respect of the champs, but the fans in attendance and their peers backstage. Of course, now, when we return, the opportunities will be limitless for this talented up-and-comer, Chase Striker. That's all from Spotlight for now. Join us next time where our spotlight's going to be shining on the 20-year veteran, Assassin. See you then.